another beautiful day as I welcome you to Menalights TV again. Today we are going to learn about how to find the gradient and then the equation of a straight line when you are given 2 points. How to find the gradient and then the equation of a straight line when you are given 2 points. So when you look at this, find the gradient and then the equation of a straight line passing through the points A 2, 3, B 4, 9. When you are asked to find the gradient, we have a formula that we use in finding the gradient. Now the general formula for the equation of the straight line is giving us y is equal to mx plus c. That is the general formula for finding the equation of the straight line. So y is equal to mx plus c. So this m here is the gradient, and then this c is the y-intercept. So when you are asked to find the gradient, we say the gradient m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus what? x1. So the gradient m is the same as change in the values of what? The coordinates of the y-axis divided by the change in the values of what? The coordinates of what? The x-axis. Or the difference between the y-axis divided by the difference between the coordinates of what? The x-axis. With the points that we have on the board, we have A, which is 2, 3, and B, which is 4, 9. The A, 2, 3, and B, 4, 9. So the first point, the first coordinate we have in A, that is the x1 and then the y1. So when you come to B, which is the second point, the coordinates here we have the x2 and then the y2. So we say that the gradient is what? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus what? x1. So we are going to put in the value. So the m is equal to, the y2 here is 9, y2 9 minus y1, which is 3, divided by the x2, which is 4, minus the x1, which is 2. 9 minus 3 over 4 minus 2. So 9 minus 3 will give us 6, and then 4 minus 2 will give us 2. So here you have the 6 out of 2. So the 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. So that 3 is our gradient m. So the gradient m is equal to 3. Now when you talk about gradient means what? The slopeness or the steepness of what? The graph that you draw, the line graph. Now that we have the gradient to be equal to 3, we are now going to find the equation of the straight line. So for us to find the equation of the straight line, we use the formula the y minus y1, which is equal to m. The m is what? Is 3. The m there is the gradient. Into bracket x minus x1. The formula again, y minus y1 is equal to m into bracket x minus what? x1. So how do we get the y1 and then the x1? So when you look at this, the first point that we have is what? 2, 3. So that means this is our x1, y1. So we are going to put the x1, y1 into what? Into the relation that we have. Mind you, our m is equal to 3, which is the gradient. The m there is the gradient. So the gradient is 3. So we are now going to put these values into the equation. So that means we have the y minus the y1. The y1 here is what? Is 3. So we put the 3 there, which is equal to m. The m is the gradient, so we bring the m here, 3, then into bracket. Then the x, there's no value for x, but we have the value for x1, which is what? 2. So here we can expand the bracket. So by so doing, we have the y minus 3, which is equal to the 3 will multiply the x here will give us 3x. Then the 3 will multiply negative 2 will give us negative 6. So here we can group the like terms together. We have the y, which is equal to, then this negative 3 have to go to where the negative 6 is. So we have the 3x, then minus 6 plus 3. This is negative, and when it gets there, it becomes what? positive. So here we have our y, which is equal to, we have our y, which is equal to 3x minus 3. So this y is equal to 3x minus 3 is the equation of the straight line where you are given the point A, 2, 3, and then B, 4, 9. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Remember to subscribe to this channel, Menalights TV, for more updates.